Hello, Burguster here again, and we are back for episode 34 of The Outer Worlds. So, let's approach this outpost. We'll see what we can find here. That just took damage. Did you go into the acid pit? Well, it doesn't matter, because we're not focusing on you right now. It would be... I kind of wish that we did not have to go in here. Well, it doesn't look like it's regenerating that. Or maybe it is very slowly. I'm not sure. Don't know if this... It's not a transition. It's a terminal there. Probably has what we are looking for. Lemon slap. Dehydrated water tablets. And an empty bin. Pickable locker. A sellable music box. It's just hardly worth anything. Drink. Drugs. Food. Food, drink. Adreno. Nothing else in here. There's a data pad there. And some candy, I guess. Energy drink. Ammo. More ammo. There's a bin here. Flamethrower. I have flamethrowers. Let's check out this pad first. Electronic log. Someone left a ledger with a list of names, likely members of the unit that use this outpost. Some names, like a Lamont or a Delilah, are at the top of the list. Some names are crossed off only to be added later, as if that person left and rejoined. Peculiar note is that the name Ash is nowhere to be found. That's interesting. Which is, I do not remember, but presumably the name of the person who asked us to come here. Error. Primary drive has been corrupted. Access is limited to the most recent 2 messages recorded. From Delilah. PJ says you bought tickets for all of us. You didn't have to do that. I owe you. I don't know that I'll ever be able to pay you back, but thank you. From Lamont. Don't mention it. I'm attaching coordinates for the waterfall camp. Grab your gear and meet us there by sunup. We're finally getting off this hellhole. Okay then, so I guess we are headed over there. We get some answers about Ash. Oh, we've lost even more health. Oh, that's a Mega Raptidon. That's not a Mantiqueen. Or a Mantisaur. Can you even get to us from there? Looks like there's this ravine here. You probably have to go up there and come back. So I'm gonna order you to stay here so you don't run off. Now, where did your head go? It's on the other side. Great. Well, we can cripple you. There's a mauler.
waiting for this.
And you've run off in that direction. Yep.
Sure. Nice hit.
Stagger. Ow.
Sorry, can't do that.
Moving out.
Got it.
To cripple you again, I think.
Okay.
Give them some health.
That's one down.
Almost got it. There we go. Whew. Tossball card. Grounded. Increases body armor and helmet armor rating against shock damage. Don't think I've seen that before. The Mark II revolver.
That's smart.
And there's a level up. Marvelous. Well, that went relatively well, I suppose. Well, I'm gonna have to get this up to 60 to get to Adept. Oh, that's nice. Then I might want to probably want to get some dialogue or sneak. Probably want the rest of the points in sneak, actually. Get that up to 40. Steal from humans. Pickpocketing is probably useful. So let's put the remaining points into there. No perk point this level because it's an uneven one. Kind of want a workbench. Now, our next goal is on the other side of the on this river or lake or whatever you would call it. So I guess our next goal is that instead, because it's on this side, the slaughterhouse thingy takeover that we are doing. Right, there's some people there. Now we did get a
Right. Let's dance.
we did get a
Don't mess with us.
an access card, so we should be able to get in without any trouble. Now, where did the third one go? Whatever.
This place smells worse than the back bays.
Well, it is, you know, not filtered. Hello. Corporate recruit. Can't talk to you. We should just be able to go in. Wonder if there's another way inside. There's a door here, which seems to be less guarded. This is not a restricted area. Oh, that's sealed. Okay. Well, let's check around the back. What is that? Some kind of transformer station or something. Or a generator of some kind. Maybe it's a geothermal power plant. Ooh. Well, you're hostile. Marauders.
Here we go.
That's what you get. Everyone all right?
Well, I'm fine. Flamethrower, don't need that. Can break that down. Some stuff. Mag pick. An empty bin. Why do bins keep being empty? Some Drano. Did that say Troop Helmet Gold? Is that just the... It's level 16. Which is worse than what I have, so we can break that down. Might as well pair our equipment. Oh, you got perk points, did you? More damage for you. Parvati gets... Oh. I should use their abilities more, but I'm usually more focused on sniping at the enemies. Okay, you get more damage as well. Right. Another bypass shunt and some money. Okay. Well, let's go back up to the facility. Except not that way. That was a slippery slope. Okay. I don't have high hopes that there's a back entrance because this seems like a pretty well-guarded facility, but who knows? Well, okay. No, there's not. Could have been, but there was not. There's a sealed side door, which might be an exit. But I suppose we'll have to go in through the front door. What is that? Huh. Which shouldn't be a problem with our access card.
I'm glad I didn't eat, because the smell here is 100% off.
So, we're going to head in here. And we're going to act like we own the place, kind of. And hopefully nobody gets suspicious before we are actually inside. So let's see where it goes.
You must be a part of the new line shift. Don't tell me you lost your key card already. A lost card's worth 2 infractions, you know.
Well, Lai has higher a higher bar, so it's probably worth more experience.
You know, I think I did hear something about that. Alright, okay.
Initiating greetings protocol. Greetings.
Well, we probably want to avoid everyone. We're going in here. Maybe this will reset the disguise bar. Maybe. Oh, okay. Well, it did. Because this is not suddenly not a restricted area. I guess, until we go in there. And there's a workbench here, which is nice. And also there was a transition, which means we are now saved, which is always good. Okay, so we are going to have a look at this. Now, for these, I have the fire rate. Increases critical damage. That would be nice. And then the muzzle, the silencer, basically. Except not really. But what I would most like is the clip size upgrade. That has an extender sight on it already. Which is what I want. So I don't have any of those mods, unfortunately. Kind of wish you could what's the word? Build. That's the word. Build mods from scrap things. That would have been nice. Let's bump up the damage of this a bit. I think that's enough. I don't have that much money left now, so don't want to go too crazy. 26, 23. That's actually better, but doesn't have this quiet muscler on it, of course. Right. I did have some things to break down, like that. That's pretty much it. Now, what is up here? There's another restricted area there. And then we can open this door as well. No, we can't. That's sealed. Alright, so we're going up this way then. Oh, there's a vendor here. Speed grip. Fun times barrel. Well, some food. I don't really need food. But we can sell all our junk. They've added, the patch added the encumbrance meter to the vendor interfaces, it said in the change log, which is nice. So right. Energy cells, heavy ammo, some bits, food, more food. Greetings, authorized user. The king would like to remind you to please clock out before documenting your daily shift in 15-minute increments. Do not forget to clock back in when returning to work for your next 23-hour shift. Oh, wow. If you'd like to file a complaint, please immediately report to the king to receive an infraction on your performance. He seems like a nice boss. Accessing old files to be deleted. Wait. Open something immediately? Message logs from F. Patterson to A. Rose. I don't want to say I told you so, but I did message you that the writing was on the wall back in April, did I not? Which, if you remember, is one of the reasons I begged you to please hurry in your decision making, which inadvertently and unfortunately stoked your ire at me for rushing you. But now everything I fear is coming to pass. CNP's abandoned Monarch with the others. The factory is in working order, but less and less of us keep showing up for shifts. Cause what's the point, really? Never got my last 2 bit cards for wages owed, which means I can't pay rent. Aggie, let alone sponsor your wastrel of a cousin's gambling habits. I know how you titter it away whenever I raise these sorts of concerns, but I'm not joking, Aggie. It's only a matter of time before I'm plumb out in the streets. What are you going to do then? Keep telling me to wait? I can't. The next ferry is scheduled for Thursday at 2 o'clock. I'll be on it, and I'd like you to join me. If you do, then I'll have your answer at last. If not, then I guess I'll have an answer the same. Either way, I won't be waiting for another month on end. See you at the ferry platform, I hope. Yours in heart, if not body, Fitz. Shift report 84. Inspected quality of cans, unclogged machinery, cleaned machinery, ran diagnostics on clog. Inspected quality of cans. Seymour. Clive, what are your thoughts on that clog? Can't be a raptidon, weren't no scales, and there ain't enough cysts for it to have been a wayward pig. But I'll be damned if I ever seen vermin so large. I'll admit I was skeptical when you called me and the fellas back to the factory like we were gonna run it rogue. Well, I guess we did, but you were right. There was money ripe for the picking, even without CNP's an umbrella. And I just want you to know I appreciate what you did for each of us. P.S. Best have maintenance check the grading on the vents. That's the 2nd clog this month. Geraldine. Okay. Was there nothing else? Okay, this was the old files to be deleted thing, but it was just one file. Okay. Spectrum vodka. Don't mind. Messages from A. Rose. Subject: what ends will begin again. Factory's back online. Feels strange. Not only did I never think I'd stoop to this sort of work, but they gave me your place on the line. Wish you could have waited, just for a little while, but that's fine. Me and Cousin Isaac are right as rain, we are. I never met a man so eccentric as the factory's new owner, Clive. Got a dreadful temper, he does, but he pays our wages on time, so I guess I don't rightly mind. Just, if you ain't coming back, you could at least answer my darn messages. I feel like a fool sending these, like I'm pouring my heart into some silly diary. Maybe I'll go visit with Isaac. Haven't seen him in a few days. The one you left behind. A. From J. Blankard. Subject: need me a new job. I cannot frickin' take it any longer. I know the money is good. I know the work's steady. But Core, You can't hardly fathom what it's like day in and out. Grew up with the slimy worm, and now he's got me calling him the Borscht King of Monarch, like a real fraggin' royalty, like the myths of old. And he's always muttering to himself or shouting, splattered with gristle or worse. But I know what happened to them fellas who got pink slips. Won't go out like that, not me. And not on account of Slaughterhouse Clive. I quit. Your loving brother, Janin. Well, okay then. Bit cartridge there for me. Bracelets. Thing there. Got a kitchen to ransack there. Some people down there. Now I kind of want to go back outside the restricted area. I don't think it matters what they look like if they are inside there without looking right, as we found back on the Groundbreaker when Parvati somehow figured she would run into the security station. So going in there and going back out resets the Heidi meter. Oh, we got ourselves a terminal in here as well. Financial records. Production cycle 255. Cans produced 5,000. Cans distributed 4,500. Cost of manufacturing 38,500 bits. Price per unit $14.99. Net gains 28,000. Intelligence. Edit financial records. I can't do that. Why can't I do that? It's locked. I don't have enough. Not intelligent enough. That's unfortunate. Suppose it doesn't matter too much what this stuff is. We'll take it and filter it later, maybe. Ooh. Don't mind me. So I guess we have to go this way. Okay. Found another checkpoint of sorts. What is this? Oh, it's a way out. Or a way in. Well, we don't need that right now. But that once again reset the Heidi meter, which is great. Oh, hello. 2 cleanup and repairs from feeding and breeding. Maintenance request. I understand your priorities to the cannery machine and fixing it near monthly clogs now. But did they ever find out what breed of critter keeps crawling in there? But I'm telling you, there's something lodged in the drain pipe beneath the cyst pig trough. Hard to see, but in the light I'd almost swear it was some kind of bone. Anyway, the feeding tube's backing up, so I need you to look at it. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. Okay. There's another terminal. Oh, okay. Medical 55. Increased daily vitamin administration to the cyst pig's feeding trough by 4,000%. Wow. Cyst pigs get 5 cans of borscht per meal per day each. Not 4, not 6, not 10. That is 5 precisely. And I don't care how much they squeal at you or how pathetic looking their sad little eyes are. If you over or underfeed my stock, I will carve each of your limbs away, then run your shrieking body through the machine. Dreadful slow. Okay. The king would like to remind you of the following message. Okay, so that's from the king himself. Wonder what that means. Do they not get very much vitamins currently? Inventory logs. Past. Okay. Present. They corrupted unknown cans. Fatal error. Corrupted. Okay. It's kind of a shame I don't have quite enough medical for that. I'm kind of far off. But oh well. Huh. We're running a bit low on stealth here, so ideally I would find another unrestricted area. Fortunately, as long as nobody's around, it doesn't really matter. So we're completely out of stealth now. So we're going to have to either sneak our way back to that sewer exit or whatever you would call it back there and reset it, or we'd be in real trouble if we encounter anything. I'm curious what this is. Also curious about this terminal here. But we have run out of time, so I'm going to have to end the episode here. And we are going to check these 2 things out in the next one. So, I will see you then.